Welcome to Chamber Exchange, a TV show. My name is Tim Murray, President and CEO of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce. And Chamber Exchange is a conversation about how we can promote economic development and investment in Central Massachusetts. It's an opportunity to share with you some of the great work that our businesses that our Chamber member businesses are involved with every day, and to share with you some of the activities as well that promote economic development in the region. And in this segment, my guest is Christine Castro, who is the race manager of New England, race manager for New England for Battlefrog.
Yes, I am.
And Christine, before we start, I want to thank our sponsors of the show, which is Fallon Health and Worcester Bravehearts Baseball, who we're going to have on a little bit. But Battlefrog, do you want to share with our viewers, what is it?
Sure, it's an obstacle course race. It was designed by Navy SEALs sort of to mimic the experience that SEALs go through during BUDS training, which is the training for Navy SEALs. So the racers will go through a course that will really challenge them, but there's opportunities for every different level of fitness, and we have different distances so that children as young as 4 years old can participate, all the way up through adults who have extreme fitness levels.
So, you know, people talk about extreme marathons and they talk about Tough Mudders and kind of CrossFit and things like that. Battlefrog is kind of a unique program started by Navy SEALs.
Yes, it is. So what we focus on is sort of the Navy SEAL style training, where you're going through these obstacles, and we definitely have different obstacles than some of the other races that you've seen, you know, some of the bigger ones. But what makes it unique is that we're really giving people the opportunity to sort of see what the SEALs go through. There's often SEALs there at the different races, so people really get the great opportunities to have a lot of fun and see what our nation's military sometimes goes through.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, with the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan and the threats, you know, that exist around the globe, our Navy SEALs do incredibly heroic work and dangerous work. And this Battlefrog series was created by Navy SEALs as a way to kind of educate the broader public about some of the training and fitness regimens that they're involved with?
Yes, absolutely, and also to be able to give back to the Navy SEAL community. A portion of our proceeds goes back to the Navy SEAL Foundation, the Trident House, and the Navy SEAL Museum.
Mm-hmm. And of course, so if I'm a viewer out there, you know, who maybe, you know, works out, or, you know, somebody who feels that they're somewhat fit, or maybe has done some training exercise, are there different levels? I mean, it probably is intimidating to some people to say, how do I go compete in a competition that is training for Navy SEAls? I mean, are there different levels? Or how
There's absolutely different levels. We start at 4 years old, and we have a 400-meter dash called the tadpole dash for our littlest ones. And then there's a 1 mile for children 10 and up. And then we have an 8K course for those who are 16 and up. And then we also have an extreme distance, which is as many laps as you can do of the 8K course to complete, most of our participants complete an ultramarathon distance in that time.
Now these aren't just kind of running or races. It's a series of obstacles or things or activities along the way?
Yes, absolutely. So you're rarely going to run more than 1/8 of a mile at a time. And I think a lot of people worry about that because, oh, I'm not a runner. You don't have to be a runner. So if you can walk, a lot of people walk our course. If you can walk from obstacle to obstacle, you can definitely complete this race, or you can run it, you know, for time. A lot of people, a lot of our participants do it for fun with their friends. They come and they spend a day. They'll, you know, we have a big festival area, DJ, music, food, and it's really a great time for people of all ages, the whole family. Bring a team.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And so these Battlefrog events and competitions and have taken place across the country. And what's new and why we have you here is to promote the first Battlefrog event that's going to take place in New England?
Yes, yep. So we'll be at the Carter Stevens Farm on July 25th. This is our first race in New England. We just had a race a week and a half ago in New Jersey, which was our second event in New Jersey, and we've already got 2 on the schedule in New England for 2016. So we anticipate a long-term relationship with our fans and our new friends that are coming out to the race.
And for our viewers in Worcester County, the Carter Stevens Farm is in Barry.
Yes, it is.
And the date that the event is going to take place is?
July 25th.
July 25th. And how, if someone is interested in learning more about maybe signing up, joining, or wants to learn about the various obstacles and challenges in any of these races, how could they kind of get that information?
We have our website, it's battlefrogseries.com, and we also have a Facebook event page that has a significant amount of local information. I do workouts all over New England. Pretty much like 3 to 4 times a week I'm running these workouts. I do obstacle training workouts, and I also do just fitness workouts. And I post all of those on our event page. So if people have any worries about their fitness level, if they want to learn more about obstacles, we really invite them to check out the event page and get some more information and come out to some of the trainings. A lot of them are free, and they can sort of see what they'll be doing in July and in the future.
So that way people can be informed through.
Definitely.
And now when you say you go out and do these trainings and workouts, so you've been doing that, you mentioned before we started the show, kind of going around New England, gyms, community, how if there's someone out there, if it's a chamber member business that interested, how do you determine where you're going to go and do these trainings?
So I ask anyone who is interested in hosting a training to contact me. They can reach me at Christine@battlefrogteam.com. So I'll go out to the area facilities if there's a gym, summer camp, anything like that, anyone that would like to put on a training. At the gyms, I usually work with the personal trainers that are on site. If it's a summer camp, I can put together a little mini obstacle course for the kids, sort of like run through some exercises and things to get people ready for the event.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And so far, the Worcester race, how do things look? I mean, the Barry race, or the Worcester area race in Barry?
It's looking great. I was out there on the venue earlier this week, and I think we're going to really have a great race for people, and I'm excited to do it. I got involved with Battlefrog myself. I had done several races before working for them was even on the horizon, and I just fell in love with the race. I do dozens of these races every year, all different ones, and I had done a couple of theirs, and I just was blown away by the courses and how much fun I had. And when I was offered the chance to work for them, it was a no-brainer for me. I jumped on it.
Right. So there's a 16K Elite that you mentioned, the 8K Open, the Bullfrog Mile, and the Tadpole Dash for the youngsters. And as we talked about at the beginning, this is inspired by kind of some of the Navy SEAL training, BUDS training, which is an acronym for Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL Training. And that's something that all Navy SEALs kind of go through.
Yes, they have to go through that training to become a SEAL.
Right. Well, Christine Castro, thank you for being with us on this segment. I want to give you a chance before we break for our next segment, just the website and how people can get in touch with you and learn more about Battlefrog coming to New England in Barry, Massachusetts at the Carter and Stevens Farm on July 24th.
25th.
25th.
Yeah.
Yeah, July 25th.
Yeah.
Don't want anyone showing up a day early.
No. So our website is battlefrogseries.com. I can be reached at Christine@battlefrogteam.com. And if you sign up on our Facebook page for the event, there's a lot of local information right there. And I'm always happy to answer questions right on that page. There's also a discount right now for all Worcester viewers that are watching this. So the discount is code Worcester, and that will give you 40% off the race, any of the distances.
Okay. Well, and this is something we know already, going to bring people from across New England to the area, so we're excited about that. So if you want to get a break, code Worcester is good, 40% off all races. And Christine, thanks for being with us. We look forward to the event. Stay with us. We're going to come right back here on Chamber Exchange, brought to you by Fallon Health and Worcester Bravehearts Baseball.